Hey, Yvonne, early in this game, what allowed you personally to have success? I think what doubles, two doubles for you to start the game.
I think just like kind of comparing her a little bit to Erin of that curve outside, because that's what's been kind of getting me off a lefty. I kind of went in expecting that, so I wouldn't get beat on that. So I just told myself to get up in the box so I can catch it before it breaks, and it worked in my favor. So that was really my plan going into to hit against her at least.
For you, what's allowed you to round into form a little bit, at least at the plate? I know, at least early in the season, the top of the lineup maybe wasn't contributing as much as maybe y'all would have wanted to. So, what's allowed you to kind of get into a little bit of a groove?
I feel like my teammates feed off of me a lot in that sense. So I kind of just tell myself to put it in play and let my legs do the work, and then my team will follow behind me. So just really trusting in myself and also my teammates that they're going to have my back. It's kind of what's pushed me to just do pretty well through this next half.
Okay, I guess this kind of leads to the next question. But for you, what is your duty as that kind of leadoff hitter?
Honestly, just put it in play and run. That's really just how I think. It's just as long as because I feel like I'm a pretty hard out in that sense. If I touch it, they're gonna kind of struggle a little bit with the kind of speed that I have. So just giving myself the opportunity to put it in play and just beat it out any way I can.
I guess you're part of that outfit with Carly and Heaven, who have been pretty, flawless in terms of defense so far this year. Do you guys kind of have a little pack that, like, you guys are going to be trying to be the best outfield defense in the league?
Yeah, we definitely have rode on the idea of being the best outfield in the Big 12. But yeah, we have a really good bond, so I think that's what really helps us a lot. So yeah, we're a tight knit group in the outfield.
And I guess not as positively, what happened that kind of you guys go up 2-0 and then the wheels fell off a little bit? What changed?
um, I honestly have no clue. I felt like we were still in it even after they scored those 2 runs in that one inning. I think I felt like we were still in it, and then when they just kept going, we just slowly started falling more and more. Um, I don't know, like if a mindset change, but from personally myself, I didn't see a mindset change in myself, and I was like, just keep doing you, and we're gonna follow behind.
How much do you use this? I guess final question. How can you use this going forward to kind of be a like, hey, this shows like, yeah, we got 2 runs in those first innings, but we could have had easily what 6 or 7 runs with if you drive those runners in. But kind of the motivation going forward. Hey, 2 runs is great against a ranked team, but like you gotta kind of hit the nail in the coffin there a little bit.
Yeah, I think we just need to remember that you gotta score to win. Like we're not just gonna shut everyone out every game. So I think we just need to remember like who we are and have confidence in ourselves because I feel like we get really down really fast. But yeah, I think that once we get back on that high roller coaster, that we'll be able to beat anyone.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Mhm.
Great. Now we have Coach Ward.
So I guess it was the tale of 2 games a little bit here today. What'd you like about what your hitters were able to do early?
I like that we doubled our hits in the first inning from yesterday. I thought that was a move in the right direction. Getting on the board early was a move in the right direction. I just think overall, like winning consistently at a high level is a learned behavior, and we have to break through to earn that and learn that. We can't just show up and people are going to give us anything. We have to literally learn how to win. And I know that sounds really funny, but it's true. You got to learn how to compete when not everything's going perfect. And most of the time, things don't go perfect. So, I mean, we can't be, I don't know, fair weather competitors. We have to compete no matter what, even when things aren't going our way.
How much, obviously, getting 2 runs in that first inning is great, but how much can you now kind of use it to show, hey, 2 runs against a ranked team is good, but I mean, you still left what 4 runs out there on the bases those first 2 innings that you kind of have to have that killer instinct that you're not going to just win 2 runs, like it would have been good yesterday, but it wasn't good enough today. And you
Yeah.
kind of got to remember.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We can't ever just sit on anything. I mean, we've got some great opponents here in this conference and more coming up in our near future in conference and whatnot. And nothing's ever going to be enough. We got to keep pushing and keep moving. And that's what I'm talking about with that learning how to win. You can't sit on a lead in this conference.
I guess then off of that, what kind of happened from your perspective that caused the wheels to kind of fall off there a little bit?
Well, it's a great question. I'd love to be able to answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I guess then, so yesterday you guys lose in kind of heartbreaking fashion there. I think what was in the top of the 7th, and then you come out strong again. That's just kind of the same kind of response that you guys want, obviously in a winning way tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Missy's going to get the ball again. She has been giving us a chance to win every single time she's been in the circle for, I mean, my recent memory, to be honest. So if we can pair our offense with that, I think we've got a great chance.
Yes, maybe this kind of goes off the one I asked 2 ago, but how do you then get more of a, obviously Missy's been great in these situations. How do you now get kind of that number 2 to rise to her level on the mound?
Yeah, I think she's getting closer and closer right now. She's got to break through, and she's got to basically, anyone in that situation's got to basically give themselves the credit instead of outside forces and outside factors, being what drives things. So, I mean, literally, if the ball is in your hand, you can control so much. And I don't think we give ourselves enough credit for that. I mean, the fact that the ball's in my hand, I know that I can do something great if I'm competing. So it's mindset stuff.
And early on, what do you like about the top of the lineups approach at the plate?
Yeah, I think in their mind, I think they had a little bone to pick after, what they did or didn't do yesterday. So they came out ready to compete, and I'm looking forward to that again tomorrow.